Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here with...
Dishpan Hands Brad.
Poor Bradley. Are you okay, Mr. Bradley?
You know what? That just didn't sound like it had a whole lot of sincerity to it.
It does. I feel so bad for you.
Yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm. Not really. I've been doing housework, too.
Yes,
It is April 15th. Normally tax day. 2020, Wednesday evening at 6:48 p.m. And we have been doing housework. Brad has been doing the dishes and cleaning up the kitchen. Oh, yeah. We decided we're going to move our KitchenAid mixer down in the cupboard. And also like our blender. Because I don't know, are you moving the toaster too or no?
I haven't planned on it.
Because we just don't use those things that often. And we could better use the counter space. And also, it's easier to keep a kitchen clean if you don't have as much clutter around. I'm sure all of you guys can agree with me. So,
Also, where you wanted to put them,
yeah.
It's easy access.
Yeah, because it's just in the cabinet right below where they lived. So, that's what he's doing. Doing some cleaning up in the kitchen. Anything that needs to go in the pantry, hon, like those, fall time, coffee syrups. Just set them by the pantry and I'll put them away later.
Okay.
I have to go sometime. Shall we talk about the pantry? Let's do the weather and stuff first before we talk about the horror of the pantry, okay? Brad's laughing because he knows about the horror of the pantry. First, let me shut off my stuff because we know that as soon as I start talking, my thing is going to buzz. Buzz, 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 buzz. Let me do this a little bit better there. Don't want to scare you guys too much. Let's see. It is 65 degrees today. It has been a cooler day out. In fact, we do not have the ACs on in the entire house. We do have the fan on, the AC in the bedroom, just because nobody's been back there to shut it off, really. You know, I'll shut it off later. But I shut off the air conditioner in the art studio and the one here in the front room. So anyway, it is 65 degrees, feels like 65, mostly cloudy, 51% humidity, wind is 4 miles per hour in the north. The sunrise was at 7:10 a.m. and the sunset will be at 8:05 p.m. And tomorrow will be warmer and no rain expected, so that'll be a good day. It wasn't a bad day today. It rained off and on all through the night. Must have been thundering and stuff because the dogs were acting scared. And woke up though, everything all fresh and dewy, and I love that. But it made it a day which was good for the clean house. We weren't going around here sweating bullets or anything. I dusted and vacuumed the front room, and we've been doing laundry, and Brad's been tackling the kitchen, and he's getting ready to feed the dogs, and all of that. I'm still working on a hat. I haven't been doing as much loom knitting because, while we're kind of taking this pause until everything gets kind of, back to the new normal. And so we're not sending out hats every month. It's given me kind of a chance I would like to make some other things with loom knitting. I'd like to make some more shawls. I'd like to make some cowls. I like making those, some ear wraps. I want to try some different style hats, that kind of stuff. So I'm probably going to mess around with that for a little bit. Also, there's some artwork I want to do. I definitely want to go sit outside. We did get in. I think we told you guys we got in our table and umbrella and all that. I want to go outside probably tomorrow and sit and do some artwork. That sounds like a perfect thing for me. We're gonna need to move that table up some.
Okay.
I want to move it kind of even with the steps.
Oh, okay.
just so we can get after the dogs when they start raising heck. And you know, like if I'm out doing artwork and stuff, I'm going to need to come in and use the restroom and stuff because they seem to frown on me. Just
squat behind the tree.
Yeah.
Well, especially since all the
we don't have any trees. Yeah.
All the trees are like that big around.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. You got to enjoy each day for the fullest that you can. I gotta show you guys these two little things. I know it's funny, but my daughter and my grandchildren know that I love Ren and Stimpy. So they sent me in a box with the toilet paper not too long ago. Let's see. There we go. There's Ren. There's Stimpy. So I love little figurines like these, especially like monster ones and horror ones. So, you know. Here, I gotta turn on this fan though. So, what were we going to talk about that was so scary?
Movie?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're the only other human in the house.
The pantry?
Oh, Lord. Yes. Yeah. Hopefully I can move you guys just a little closer. Woo. Without the light bulb. We got lucky. So, let's talk about the pantry. Pantry is scary. Very scary, okay? Yes. The pantry. Because, okay, I recently decided that it was more economical and easier, honestly, but even more economical for me to buy a lot of stuff from Amazon, Prime Pantry, and I'm not a paid sponsor or anything, you know. And I would buy from eBay, but right now I feel like it's a little bit safer for me to buy from Amazon because, it's not an individual's home. I don't know what an individual's home would be like. You know, really, that they're shipping out of. They might have the virus, where I know on Amazon they're testing them and stuff. So, you know, and I just find usually it's a little faster and stuff. So anyway, I've been buying like, you know, 1,000 count box of equal. And I like those Bear Creek soups. You guys know that. And so normally, I'm going to cook some of that tomorrow, actually. But so normally, I will cook, I mean, one of those lasts me 3-4 days, eating on it like every lunch. And sometimes, if I'm hungry late at night, I'll have a bowl. You know, so I usually cook maybe one a week. But it was cheaper to buy. Before I found that Walmart was cheaper to buy the individual packets. But if you buy like the 6 count box of like, excuse me, say the minestrone, it is cheaper. And so I started doing stuff like that. So that means the pantry is a wreck. I need to go through and I need to reorganize. It's like we have like a lot of taffy in there. We have the regular taffy, and then I bought sugar-free taffy and stuff, and we just don't seem to be eating the taffy, do we?
No.
We will. We go through phases.
Yeah.
You know, because I know why, because lately we've been on a sugar-free Jell-O kick. You know, we've been buying the boxes of it and mixing it up. But anyway, I need that pantry, and I tried to get Brad to do it. I even tried to warm him up. Honey, you're so good at this. You did this setting shelves for so many years and inventory and everything. He didn't buy it. He went over there and looked in it, and then he told me that looks scary. I looked in that pantry.
Crying.
I looked in that pantry. It looks scary, so he's not going to do it. He'll probably be like, no, because if you do it, if I do it, then you'll be upset because you can't find stuff. And right, honey?
Yep.
We already got to it, though, because he's putting stuff that I need way up high again. You know, did you take that stuff down that was way up high?
Not yet.
Will you though?
Someday. Yes, I will, sweetie.
I told him next time we move into the next house we move into, everything's gonna be set low. Everything. And we'll see how he likes it. But no, I'm just teasing. So yeah, that's what we've been doing. Just cleaning house like everybody else. We're doing okay. We're not going crazy because, you know, it's pretty much how our life is normally anyway. It's just kind of this way. I mean, you miss going out and like gabbing with people, but you know, other than that, that's about it. My daughters are still working on their schoolies, so they're doing that, and they're having a good time doing that. They're a little stressed out because the thing that's really killing them right now is the weather in Wyoming. Is they're still getting really cold temperatures and snowstorms, and they're trying to like redo the floors on these schoolies, and they decided they were going to paint them and then put polyurethane. That would be the cheapest route for them, but it's really hard to get paint and polyurethane to cure when it's 21 degrees, and that's the high of the day. So yeah, you know.
And you telling them how warm it is here.
Every day. Every day. I say, good morning. The temperature here today is with plentiful sunshine.
Yeah.
Or I know my daughter loves rain. And I'm like, so it rained overnight, so everything is all fresh and new, and the birds, you can hear all these different bird calls, and she probably saying to everybody there in the house, you know, shut up, Mom. You know, but yeah, every day I do that. I want them to know what's waiting for them, because it even seems strange to us, because they'll be saying how they got snow, and I'm like, you got snow? It's like April. Well, yeah, I have seen it snow every month of the year when we lived in Wyoming, but now that we've been 4 years here, it's like, wow.
Remember, it's been about 12, 14 years ago. We end up watching the Casper fireworks from inside the Jeep.
Yeah, we did, because it was snowing.
On your birthday.
And it had been beautiful out earlier in the day. You know, we'd done gardening, and my little she was little at that time, we would do gardening, and she was still a baby. Well, yeah. She's 15 now, so yeah. And, yeah, it was longer than that, honey, because she wasn't even 2.
Yeah, so it must have been.
Yep.
When she was, yeah.
Yep.
I remember.
And, yeah, it was just crazy. So, I hope wherever you are warm, safe, dry, or you're cool and dry. I hope that you are staying safe, staying at home as much as you can, and staying positive, because that's the biggest trick. This will not last forever, but this is a unique time to do things that you've always wanted to do, maybe at home. You know, paint those walls, or try a new eating regimen, or try a new hobby, or try spending more time with your family, you know. You know, those times where you couldn't really catch your teenager, to have just a conversation, see what their world is like, you know. So, yeah, it's all good. We're feeling pretty good. We're feeling much better. And dogs are good, right, Charlie? Charlie's right here by me, of course. Nixie's over on the couch. Got them more dog biscuits in. You know, that's very important. And got in another 40-can pack of cat food. You know, that's always my biggest concern, though, is making sure these animals have enough food. Like, I know everybody else, the pet owners, you're worried about, you know. And, you know, I think it's kind of funny, those of you that give your dogs dog bones too, or dog biscuits, I don't care if they're from um, uh, Milkbone or if they're from Olroy. I mean, I think they're basically the same. But I find I like the medium-sized milk bones for my dogs because, okay, everybody else that doesn't have pets or you're not into pets, just probably want to turn off. We'll wait for you to turn off. Go ahead. I'm not even upset. Okay, now that it's just us pet owners here. Okay, we all worry about giving our dogs too many treats because we don't want to have them gain a lot of weight and we don't want to make them sick. And some of our dogs have health conditions, like Nixie has the struvite stones. So we feed them milk bones. That's about the best bet for them. But we bought different sizes. We've only bought like the medium size when they were out of the large milk bones. Now the large milk bones are very large. We found we actually like the medium milk bones better because come on guys, these dogs and cats have us trained. We think we're training them. No, they've trained us. Now our dogs have trained us that every time they get a treat, they should get two. They get a treat, and then they'll eat that, and then they come back, and they should get another one, right? So if it's a big milk bone, and yeah, we could snap them in half, but they still want, if we give them a whole one, they still come back, they want another one. And my dog will sit there and stare at you and give you the eye lock that make you sweating bullets, and you're looking all around like, what? Until you give them another dog biscuits, and then the father figure has to give them treats. And see, it used to be that it would be him coming home, but now it's just that he is sitting here right next to me. So they get after him for I almost feel like it's a shakedown for money.
It is.
So we found that the medium milk bones are, they're half the size, and that way they're still counting, but they're not getting near as much. So, Aren't you glad you know this now? Now I'll run out and buy. Or when you get your box, because we buy them in the 10-pound boxes, the 15-pound box if it's a large milk bones, 10-pound boxes if it's a medium. But when you get in your large milk bones, just snap them all in half. That could be a whole evening. That's what you could do while you're here with the social distancing. You know how you would snap peas and stuff? Just sit there and snap. Or snap green beans. Just sit there and snap dog bones. Right, hon?
Yep.
Then, when your family member calls you and says, what did you do today? And they say they were so bored, you say, I sat here and snapped dog bones. And if you don't explain to them, they'll think maybe you sat there and broke your little dog bones. That could not be good. Probably want to explain it to them. No, I have not gone crazy. Brad's out here in the kitchen, sweeping the floor like a good boy, and
Laughing at you.
Laughing at me.
Excuse me, laughing with you.
No, you laughing at me.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
So I had him convinced the other day that I'm a mean girl. I'm like, I mean girl. I mean girl. He was to keep telling me I'm not a mean girl. I said, I mean girl. Now you believe it, don't you?
Yep.
He just wants to get his chores done. See, we start our chores late, guys. But this is his TV night. I have to cook tonight, so...
Yeah.
Shut up, Brad. You know what we're having? Hot dogs and french fries. I'm supposed to cook fish. But, see, I feel just kind of bewildered out there because he does all of the cooking basically now. He's taken that over. Years and years and years I did all the cooking. And then we started where he started doing a little bit more. And now that he's retired, I didn't want him just to be bored or feel like he was of no use. So I handed the golden spatula over to you. Aren't you happy?
Yeah. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw! Poor baby. Are you going to feed the dogs now?
Where's the mop?
It's in here. Where is it? I don't know, hon.
I mean, I don't have the mop.
It's in here. I think it's in the hallway. No? Yeah, I brought it in, hon.
Okay.
Or no, maybe it is still outside.
Okay.
But you have to bring it in.
Yes, ma'am.
But anyway, anything else, hon?
No, no, beautiful lady. Don't be giving me bad looks.
I hate it when he says yes, ma'am, to me. I'm a yes, ma'am, his face. I'm a mean girl. I'm gonna be a mean girl. I can tell. He's laughing at me. I'm a mean girl. I'm just not gonna even let him. No. I need something new to watch on Netflix, people. I really do. I finished Grey's Anatomy, all 15. When is 16 coming on Netflix? I really need it. And I'm watching Orange is the New Black, which would be okay.
Haven't you watched that like 4 or 5 times?
Well, yeah, but the last season that they had, I only watched once, and like, you know. So the earlier seasons, yeah, I watched numerous times, but I'm not into Walking Dead or anything. I'm not into zombie stuff. I need something new to watch, you know. But yeah, I'm kind of into like more drama related like shows. Not so much. I'm not that much into comedy and stuff. I don't know. I figure because you know my life is just comedy relief, so you know. But yeah, that's all we got going on. Sorry, it's not more fascinating. You know, if you got your stimulus check, you probably are chomping at the bit because you can't go out and spend any of it. You know, or maybe you're putting it away. You know, we're gonna probably put ours away so we can move someday. You know, so you know we have to give them our new address and stuff because yeah, they don't have our address. I don't think they had the right one on file. Brad had to correct some stuff, so I don't know when it'll come, but it'll come when it comes. You know what I mean? Brad, don't laugh at me.
Yeah.
Why?
Because.
Anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I hope I hear from Cassie soon and Jennifer Slater. I ran across your cards you sent me some time back. See, I keep my cards and stuff you guys send me. You know, I hope I hear from Kathy and Anne, Shirley, Jennifer. Of course, I hear from Rebecca every so often. Carol. All y'all.
We haven't gotten a new picture from.
Hadley.
Yes.
We need a new picture from Miss Hadley. Our Frigidaire is bare of the Hadley art. So if she's not too busy, see if she could hook us up. Okay, Miss Rebecca? We would really love her. Anyway. So, alright, I'm going to get off here. You guys are awesome. Don't go crazy. What else do you have to say, Mr. Heide?
I think you guys got it all covered.
Alright, well, you guys have a good one, and say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.